Patty. Hey. Y'all. Happy Thursday, everyone. I think it's Thursday. I don't even know what day it is. Hey, peeps, what's going on, everyone? Okay. Kathy at Royal Funky Junk here, and I'm live with Would You Ben. I'm here. Cindy Nesace. N-E-C-A. You are my first watcher. Make sure you message me your mailing address. I'll send you some sparkle mail. Hey, Linda. Hey, Cynthia. Hi, Catherine. What's going on, everyone? I'm live with Would You Bend. Doing a little Would You Bend project. Hi, Linda. Hey, Lisa. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. Thank you guys for sparkling. It's been a rough morning, y'all. It's my younger brother's birthday today. So, you know, if y'all know anything about that, it's been a rough morning. He would have been 44 today. So as soon as I get off of here with you guys and meet my parents at the cemetery, we're going to go pay him a little happy birthday visit. Good morning, Kathy. Hey, Kathy Canova. How are you feeling, sister? Hey, Leona. Hey, Jennifer Benton. So anyway, I got a cute little project, trying not to shop because Lord knows my attic is full of stuff. Hi, Debbie. Hey, Joyce. Hi, Lisa. It's just what I need. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Sharon. I know I cried a lot this morning. I did. Hey, Melissa. But I'm good. I'll pull through. I even put waterproof mascara on because I know today is going to be a rough day. Anyhow, I got this cute little book. Oh my God, I'm reading comments at the same time. You can't wait to see book club. What are y'all talking about? What's book club? Good morning, Kimberly. Thank you. Hey, Cheryl. I got this little box. I love doing these little boxes. I got this at the Goodwill for $5.66. Peel the price sticker off. Oh, I know it's hard, Lisa. It's so tough. It doesn't get any easier. This is his second birthday in heaven. It's still tough. Good morning, Robbie. Hi, Martha. So I think somebody, I can just tell by like underneath here that somebody had already spray painted this, and I can't really read the sides, but you could tell it had some kind of logo over here. I don't know what it said. But we're going to paint over it. We're going to add these Would You Bend pieces. And this is some Would You Bend rice paper, and it's called Posh Script. So I want to give this just kind of like, let's just say a white and heavenly vibe. Ha, Kathy, that's so awesome. Good morning. Yeah, I finally got to put my contacts in today, which, see how that goes. But this is kind of beat up, and it's kind of sticky, and I think it's sticky because it was spray painted. Oh, Lisa, your chat's not scrolling. I am on the hunt for one of those boxes, Mary. Goodwill, baby, Goodwill. Thank you, Juana. I know, I believe it, Luella. I know. I still feel it. Certain days more than others. So what I pulled out, I want to keep this nice and bright and white. Let's just say it's going to be a little heavenly box, because I'm going to make it kind of white, and then I'm going to put this on all four sides. I think I'm going to wrap the top with some twine, and then I want to add these Would You Bend pieces, but I want to do these, the gold. Oh, you know what I forgot to grab? I forgot to grab, I need some, there it is. Nothing falls. Oh, no, that's the wrong color. Hold on. No? Where'd it go? Pale gold. Yep. I want to do the Would You Bend pieces in that pale gold pigment. Oh, thank you, Julie. Oh, you get Botox for migraines. That's always a good thing. Thank you, Judy. My jeans from Amazon, y'all. It's going to be a whopping 82 degrees today. My legs are not ready for shorts. That's all I'm going to say. I need to hit the tanning bed or go lay out by the pool. I don't know. Thank you, Carolyn. Good to have you here. Thank you guys for being here. I I did not paint these, Tony. They came from Amazon. I have them linked on my Amazon store. Okay, so I'm gonna do the metallic paste, Posh Chalk metallic paste in white titanium. Lisa, yeah, that's why I get it. I can tell I've already dipped into here with some purple, but we're gonna have to remove that because we don't want purple. I mean, purple would be cool, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is I want this to be more like a paint. This is definitely like a paste. So I'm just gonna scoop out some of that purple that I put in here. And you just add some water to it, and when you add some water to it, I don't know, I'm just going to use this big brush. I think that'll work on here. I'm going to take some of this. Where's my little scoopers? I need to wash my brushes, y'all. I swear to God. I got rid of so many of my brushes, now I have to wash them even more. Good morning. Thank you, Jackie. No, it doesn't hurt. I go like once a year. Yes, it's beautiful here in Ohio. It's going to be like 82 today, I think. Oh, Diana, happy heavenly birthday to you. That's close to mine. So I'm just going to scoop some of this out. This is the paste. So I want to make it more... I want to make it more of a paint. So all I'm going to do, I make a mess when I paint, y'all. I'm going to do that. I think I'm actually going to need a little bit more. And I'm going to spray some water in there because what I want to do is I want to make it like... God, guys, my brain is just fried today. It's just not coming off. There we go. I want to make it more of like a paint. So how I do that is you add water to it. Beautiful in Tennessee, I bet. And guys, I can't even stick another brush in there. So all I'm going to do is take my little water mister. And I hope you guys can see. Let me pull you up on my phone so you guys can, so I know what the heck you're looking at. There we go. Oh, Jennifer, better things to come there, sister. I feel you. Okay, so I think you guys can see okay. Just move it down just a little bit. Oh, look, you can see Mr. Rocco Bacco Boo all there. He's doing good, too. He looks so dapper, doesn't he? I did that yesterday. Why am I frozen? There you go. Swear to God. It's always something with the book. Good morning, Janet from Jersey. Yeah, I got lots of tattoos, so you know I'm not afraid of that stuff. I'm gonna add some water because I want to. This thing, it's not stopping. Stop it, y'all. Oh, it's spraying out everywhere. Can just one thing go right for me today? There we go. I guess it's sticking. I guess maybe it's time to get a new spritzer bottle. And then all I'm gonna do is take this and just kind of mix it with that water because I want it to be a little less thick. I want it to be more like paint. And this is the white metallic. It's really pretty. It's the Posh Chalk metallic paste. See? And you can find that on my Would You Bend link in the link tree. And I don't think this is going to need a whole lot of coats because it's already white. I just want to make it less sticky. Oh my gosh, Shaylin, didn't it come out amazing? I'm telling you, I'm kind of like obsessed with that. So I'm just putting this on here. It's going to have a nice, we're just going to give it a fresh coat of paint. Now, I like using these things because you can use these for like just about anything your heart desires. There's really no right or wrong way in using these little boxes. You could put some flowers in here. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the bottom because if I keep this, it's going to get something in there. But you can use these as a cute little wine carrier. You can put some cute little decorations in here. And don't forget, we're going to be covering up the sides with the paper. And I'm going to wrap the handle with some twine. So I'm not even going to paint over the handle, because I do want to wrap that, kind of give it a rusty vibe. I just want to cover up everything just to give it, make it less sticky. And this is a Posh Chalk brush that I'm using. It's nice and big, gets a lot of coverage. And then this is going to have a really nice base coat to it. Not that you're going to really see it because we're covering it with the decoupage paper, but at least it will be, you know, nice and fresh. Didn't it come out fabulous, the dog portrait? I'm kind of obsessed with it. I have no idea where I'm going to hang it. I've been making such cool stuff that I'm keeping. So like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on the inside. I just want to kind of give it a freshen up a little bit. But I've used these before as like wine caddies. You can use them for, put some, you know, fake flowers in here, make it a planter box. You can put it on your kitchen counter. This would be great. I think this is going to look really pretty. You can see that it will be like maybe like a wedding box, for a wedding card box would be pretty. So yeah. So I think we did good. And see, it's just not sticky anymore. Now this side, like I said, I'm not going to stress too much about the inside because I'll fill it up with something. This would be great in your craft room. You can always use it to like put your paints and stuff in there. You can use it as a gift box, absolutely. Oh, another amazing Alice in Wonderland garden. Yes, just like that one. Miss Shelley Stackman won that one from the last auction. So I can't even fit that brush into my dirty bin, but I'm going to dry it. This would be really, actually really cute. I think when it's all said and done, it would be a cute wedding box. Because it's going to be nice and bright and white. I think that would be pretty. And we're going to cover it up with that French script. Craft supplies and brushes. Yeah, I have a big one in front of me. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And felt like something was about to fall. I heard something. I hope it's not a stink bug. Yeah, you need lots of stuff for your craft supplies, Kathy. Put mason jars in it, hold it for silverware for an outside party. That's a great idea. I have one of those in my kitchen. I keep like plastic silverware on the counter at all times. I do. Okay. I'm just drying this because the next thing we're going to do, like I said, I'm not worried about so much the inside of it because it will be getting something. I want to take this paper. Now I can cut this into sections because I know this is actually a really big sheet of paper. This is from Would You Ben, and it's called Posh Script. Isn't that pretty? It's just got all kinds of pretty words that I don't know how to read because I think it's in French. But I want to make sure that I get it on there right. So all I'm going to do is just maybe cut like this section off up here with a pair of scissors. And we'll have plenty of room to finish the whole box. I'll have lots of leftovers. And this is a rice paper. It's not a tissue paper. It's a rice paper. Just gonna fold up. It's very windy in here. I got the window open and the fan on. Thank you, Elizabeth. Got this paparazzi. Okay, so see how I'm just gonna lay this on here. I'm not trying to be too picky. I just want to try to get it to the top. Yeah, let's go here. I kind of want the words at the top and the bottom, so I'm just going to line it up something like that. So see how pretty that's going to be? So I'm going to take my Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. Good morning, Kim. Heat it up. Okay. Yeah, you can use these boxes. I've done, Lord knows, I have done so many of these boxes. You can literally use them for everything. I'm going to put my lid back on my paste. And again, that was the white titanium Posh Chalk metallic paste. That's in the Would You Ben link on my link tree, which is posted, pinned. And I'm just going to grab a brush, if I can grab it. There we go. And I'm just going to dip into my pigment infuser. I love this as a decoupage medium. I'm going right over those little holes too. Maybe we'll add some glue dots there, but don't forget we're going to put that really pretty Would You Bend right on the front, but I'm going to give that a gold. I love that pale gold pigment. Is like my favorite. So I'm putting a nice healthy coat on here. We're going to take our piece of the rice paper and I'm just going to lay that down. Try to make it somewhat straight. And who cares if it's not? And because this box is so flat, it should just lay on there really nicely. I'm going to grab a piece of plastic. I keep using my Totally Dazzled little bags for plastic. Hey, Patty. Hi, Maria. Maria, I think I had a dream about you last night. I don't know why, it just reminded me of it. I think I did. So I'm just going to grab this little bit of plastic, and all I'm going to do is just kind of smooth out any little bits. This just kind of lets it get right down in there. And any kind of wrinkles, it doesn't really wrinkle. There is no wrinkles. I'm just making sure it's pressed in there because when I put the top coat on, I don't want there to be any bubbles that surface up. So this just kind of protects your paper with the plastic, kind of like the saran wrap method, I guess is what this is similar to. It just really presses it down in there. And then all I'm going to do to get that off is, you guessed it, a sanding block. Hi, Dottie's Designs and More. Were you wearing our cowboy sparkle boots? No. I don't remember. I just, as soon as I saw your name, I was like, I had a dream about Maria. Isn't that funny? So I'm just taking my sanding block and I'm just going all the way around. Now, if I sand off some paint, I'm okay with that, y'all. I kind of like that rustic. There is a long fiber right there. I'm just going to sand that off. And we're going to do the same thing over here on this side. And you know, being that wedding season is upon us, I guess this would be, I have a feeling that this is going to be kind of wedding-ish. I could be wrong. Seriously, I can't make this stuff up. That's how easy it is. Hey, Jenny House Connect. I was watching one of your replays this morning, sister. You were working on a cute little lantern. So this went on great. And those fibers, like they get up your nose. Not kidding. Because when you start sanding, like the little fibers go up your nose. All right, I'm going to save that one. I'm going to cut another section off. I'll use this big piece, probably... no, it's not going to be big enough, but I will save this because you don't want to throw that away. You never know what you could use these on somewhere else. Good morning, Brenda. All right, so I'm going to cut this off again to do the other back side. Yeah, those little fibers that's in the rice paper, it's like sanding, it gets right up, always right up my nose. My allergies were much better today. They were kicking yesterday. Not kidding. Thank you. This is Debbie Waddell, my new, hey, Debbie's Glitz and Glam. Debbie Waddell, what's up? How exciting. I got a hair in there somewhere, I see it. See, there's just hair. Just flies around my craft room. Hi, Peggy. All right, so again, using the Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. And I actually do, before I go to the cemetery today, I have to go to Schoolhouse Salvage. So I'm looking for a particular table in my entryway. I might do the one over that I already have, but so now again, I'm just gonna lay this down. I do have the windows open in here, and I'm just going to lay this down, try to line it up so it looks somewhat even. And then I'm just going to press that down like that. And you can see the crack like in the middle where the fold was. So that's why I'm just gonna go over with my little plastic and my little burnishing stick. The paper is gorgeous. It's called Posh Script from Would You Bend. And you can find all the Posh Chalk and Would You Bend there in my link tree. I pinned it in the comments. Now see, I see that lifting a little bit there. It doesn't want to stick, so I'm going to throw some more Pigment Infuser. Pigment Infuser is like my new favorite decoupage medium. It's so stinking easy. It's nice and thin. You're redoing your craft space, Brenda? Debbie Stoltenberg, the paper is from Would You Bend, and it's called Posh Script. It's really pretty. It's in French, I think. I could be wrong, but it's in a language that I don't understand. I want to say French. Very pretty, very French country-ish. Yeah, it has to be French. J'admire le jour. Can't speak French. I am not a bilingual. I wish I was. I did not do good in Spanish class when I was a kid. Can't do it. My brain just can't wrap itself around there. But I wish I could. Sometimes I've actually thought about trying to learn it at my age. Hey, Shelly Stacklin. Oh, Connie, I'll say a sweet prayer for your grandson. Thank you, Karen. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so just look how easy that is. You can totally change the look of anything and see how pretty. Just took it up a notch. Now, I do want to do the same thing on the sides. So, let's see. Just make sure your paper is going in the right direction. And I'm just going to cut this one. And I will throw my leftover pieces back in a drawer, because even though I cut this up quite a bit and I have a lot left over, fold it back up, and you can save like little pieces like this. You can save that, or even like this long piece, on another project. So just, I put it back in my little drawer full of my decoupage papers, and it's golden. Okay, so for this, I think we're just gonna go here, and I'm just gonna take it all the way down. I'm not even gonna be too picky about what's there. I'm just gonna go over it, and I'm gonna take it right over, even over those little humps. And this is the stuff that I love to do. I love to, I love to refab junk. Just think, this would have been in a landfill possibly. Somebody donated it, thank you. Because it could have ended up in a we got enough, you know, crap in our landfill. So I'm just going, I gotta stand up for this, y'all. And I'm just gonna try to line it up, like, you know, straight. And then I'm gonna press it right up those little, you know, like where those little bumps were right there, like those little side pieces. I just want to press it in there with my fingernail and then wrap that over and then press that up. Okay? And then again, get your plastic or whatever, and then just kind of, don't want to do that, it kind of stuck. And then you're just going to smooth out anything that you see needs to get smoothed out. Okay. All right, so same thing again, you're just going to grab your, oh, thank you, Connie. Yeah, he was so handsome. He's been 44 today, he's too young. And then I'm just going to cut right into here. I don't know if I want to tear that. I don't want to take the chance of tearing it. Yeah, my brothers and myself, we all look a lot alike. You could tell that we're all siblings. Okay. So now I want to wrap this all around here. So I'm going to try to find that edge right there, and I'm just going to gently, I don't want to go like down because I don't want to rub that. But I want to get right up to where that, oh my gosh, you guys, I could have planned that better. Look, I almost lined it up perfectly, like it went right around. And then you just got to find, you know, just stick with the shape of your object, whether you're doing a box or whether you're doing a plaque or whatever. Just keep following the shape of whatever it is that you are decoupaging. So just get right in there. And if you have little like longer fibrous pieces, sometimes they're hard to sand off. You just cut them with your scissors. And then go right here. And then for right here, I want to find that hard edge, kind of like right there. So I know I want to take that down right there. It's almost like you're going in blind because you can't really see. See, I almost matched that up perfectly. Look at, that's how simple it is, y'all. Like, you can't make that stuff up. You would have thought it was printed on there. That's how good it looks. It doesn't even look like it's been, doesn't even look like it. Forget him and all the job. Right, girl, you got to make your own life, man. That's how I look at stuff. I've been there. I was divorced, and I was not in a good spot even after my divorce with the next relationship I was in. And you got to do you, sister. And forget the drama. You got to tell yourself, I'm a big believer in where the mind goes, the man will follow. Leave the drama behind. Okay, so for this one, I want to do the same thing. I want to put those, let's see if I can match it up again. I think I can. As long as I can get it to the bottom, I can probably fake it till I make it. And then again, I'm just going to rub my hand right up that little edge right there. And just press it out. And here is my plastic. There it is. It was lined up like almost perfectly. Maybe not totally perfectly, but pretty darn close. I'm just kind of going over where the crease was in the paper because I don't want to see that. And this just kind of helps press anything down. You can see it. You can feel it. Okay. All right. So again, easy peasy. Get your sanding block. Start down here. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really not picking my nose. It's just the little papers in here start flinging around. Like the little fibers is what I call them. And then just press that, and then I just want to smooth that, and then make sure I get that edging done right. See how they meet? Oh, look, I did it again. I did it again. Oops. Oop, can't sing here in the book. But you guys know what I'm saying. Now you guys will be cursing at me because you're going to be having that song stuck in your head all day long. By Miss Britney Spears. I don't know why I follow her on Instagram, but man, she got wonkadoodly weird. Kind of worrisome. Okay, same thing over here. Make sure you just find your hard line so you know kind of where to get your sanding block at. Save all your small pieces. Press that in real good. Look at how cute. Doesn't that look kind of romantic and Frenchy? That'd be great for like a card. Or you can put like, look at, you can like use it to store something. You can put like a little book in there. So it's a cute little storage container. Good morning, Misty Adams. Anything on the, yes, Kim, I think I'm going to wrap it in twine. All right, so now we need to go back over. We need to seal all of our paper down. So I like to do it. I like to file off the paper first. And I'm just going over with the oh my gosh, guys, pigment infuser. I'm a little scatterbrained today, I'm sorry. And I'm just giving it one coat. Make sure you get all the way around, like on the edges, because that's what's going to seal all that paper down. And another reason why, if you're going to be doing decoupage of any kind, like especially though with something this light, you want to make sure that you're going over, that you paint your surface white, or it would never show up. See how pretty that is? So I'm just going to do all the sides because we want that paper. Literally, you can't, this looks like it was printed on this box. You can't even tell that this is paper. It's so cool. Do you hear my birdies outside? We have a cardinals back, y'all. I doubt it's the same one that was here during when my brother was sick, but we've had cardinals here every day. I'm so excited. I have to go and yeah, she gives me anxiety too. I have to go get some more bird food. And I want to get some stuff for the deer and everything else in our neck of the woods. You make sure you just get all the way around your paper. Happy Thursday, Lisa. To get the cheese cracker. Oh, that's a great idea. It'd be a great little gift box. I'm all about, like, when I give gifts, I like it to be like over the top. Like if I'm going to a party or whatever, or Christmas, this would be a really cute, like if you're going to a Christmas party, packet full of cheese, crackers, and wine. Oh, Donna, that's awesome. I only had the one during my brother's illness, and then he went away. He's been gone a year. May 26th of last year, it was me and Michael's anniversary. It's the last time I saw him. And he only comes around, or we only see a cardinal like when my family's here, like my dad's birthday party, my brother's wife's birthday party, we had a cardinal appear. And then, believe it or not, I have my entire family here for Easter, and Michael's family, and guess what showed up in the yard? 2 cardinals, and they've been here every day since. So 2 bright red cardinals. It's not a man, it's not a male and a female. Yes, I live in Ohio, girl. I live in Chagrin Falls, which is northeast Cleveland area. Lorraine, I know where you're at. You're not too far from me. It's a small world. I need my lid. We just hit our 9th anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, Brenda. Could add oyster with the sea ornament, a bottle of wine. Also, yes, Debbie Stoltenberg's got the cutest. Debbie, that's one of my favorite Christmas ornaments. Is that one that you gave me? Yes. So thank you, Rima. Boxes from the Goodwill, and the paper, this is all Would You Bend products. So this is my bi-weekly segment on Would You Bend. So here we have it. It's all sealed. Look at how pretty. Guys, we could have lined that up. I didn't do that on purpose. I swear to God. It looks like it was printed on here. So I'm going to dry this a little bit, and then I'm going to let this dry. It's like, thank you, Goodwill, for always having like the most amazing things. Easter also, I believe I believe it, Jan. I totally believe that. All right, so now I want to take, and I want to paint these Would You Bend pieces, because I want to put those on the front, the long ways. I used to look hard for that door card. Yeah, I see them I have so much Cardinal stuff around my house. I don't know where Hebron is. Columbus? Yes, Margaret. I use Mod Podge when I'm diamond dusting, like what I did to Mr. Rocky back here. But if I am doing anything like with decoupage, the pigment infuser is like my new favorite medium. It's amazing. Absolutely. Hey, Eva. So these are the two Would You Bend pieces. It's W6007. I want to put them right here, but I'm going to paint them gold. I'm going to paint them gold. It's going to have a mixed metals, and then I'm going to wrap the handle in twine, but then I'm going to go over and wrap the handle with this bling wrap, you know, like through the twine, just to give it some bling. I think I need a crafting, but Donna, right? You just got to keep looking at the Goodwill. So all I'm going to do is use the Posh Chalk Pale Gold. Do I want to use pale gold? I think so. I like gold. I'm privy to gold. So I'm going to mix some of this up. This is the Posh Chalk pigment in pale gold. It's like a fine, fine dust. I'm just going to have to scoop it with a nail file, I guess. And you just need a, well, take a scoopful. It's almost like lava. That's what it reminds me of. It kind of has a, it moves. It's very cool stuff. It's a very, very, very fine dust. And then you're going to take some of your pigment infuser and, hey, Peggy, and you're going to pour some of this in there. I never know how much to pour, I just wing it. And then you're going to get a brush. And you are going to gently stir it. This is such a fine, fine powder. Don't be getting out your hand mixer and giving it a twirl. I mean, you want to make sure you've got it. They have a ton of colors available. Greens, pinks, blues, silvers, gold, different colored golds, purple. And you can mix the pigments together to make your own color. And then the more infuser you put in here, the more liquidy it becomes. And see, it's still, I need to get all that mixed in. But it's better than like liquid gold because it's brighter, it's definitely more pigmented, it's definitely, it looks like melted gold. It's not, liquid gold is more dull. And look at how bright and beautiful that is. Ooh la la. Renee, this is Posh Chalk pigments. You can find all the Posh Chalk stuff in my link tree, which is pinned in the comments, and it's under the Would You Bend link. And all I'm gonna do is paint my piece of Would You Bend. This is how easy it is. Don't need to prime it. You know, if you were putting liquid gold on the Would You Bend as this color, it would be dull. When you're using the pigments, you don't have to worry about no primer. Yes, I still clean, and even when I'm using liquid gold or anything oil-based, I still clean my brushes with water, just soak them in olive oil or, you know, some kind of oil, and then I just scrub them with some Dawn dish soap. Just make sure you don't have any you don't want any puddles in the ornate pieces, and you want to make sure that you get into all the nooks and crannies everywhere of your widgie bend. So we'll let that dry for a minute. And we'll go ahead right in here and we'll do the other one. But this is like literally liquid gold. I mean, it is, you can't get this pigment with Rub and Buff. You can't get it with liquid gold. And the other colors that they have are amazing. You guys have seen me use this a lot. And a little bit goes a long way. You can just make a ton of this and store it, or you can make it as you go. See, I made just enough. And it's so pretty. And it's so shiny. And it's got so much color and vibrancy. Just make sure you're getting into all your nooks and crannies. Again, make sure you don't have any puddles. You don't want to have any puddles or gloopies. And let it dry. Look at that. It's a gorgeous gold. When I tell you it's gorgeous, I see a little puddle right there. You want to bring all that detail. I don't want to see that. That looks good. Now we're going to dry it. Okay. Hey, Carolyn. Sometimes I do, if I want it to all be the same color, then I'll just attach my widgie bend first. For this one, I wanted this to be gold, and I didn't want to get any on my white jar, so I'm going to do this. Let that dry. Now, I am going to do something, and I'm going to let these dry. I'm going to bring back this, and I'm going to show you guys something. Do you see these, where these little holes were? I don't like that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'll show you guys a cool trick. We're going to make a glue dot. Take your hot glue gun, okay? Hold it upright. And I'm going to fill that. I'm just going to squeeze and give it a little dot. It's like we're giving it a little bit of a nail head trim. And I'm just squeezing until I get the size that I want. And I don't want to see those little things, okay? So now you're going to let these dry, and I know it looks weird. Can you see it right there? You want to lay it flat until that dries, and then we're going to color it gold, the same color that we painted these. And while I have this on this side, and those little glue dots are drying, okay, I'm going to take one of these pieces, like so. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to heat it up. I got to get my glue, my wood glue. And even though we're putting it on a flat surface, you still want to heat up your widgie bend. That's just going to help your glue stick. Doesn't have to be like so flexible, but I want it to stick. Just gonna use my finger. Good morning, Terry. Instead of painting sunflowers, I don't paint anything. Transfers, decoupage paper. There's a ton of decoupage paper with sunflowers. That's the easiest, unless you enjoy painting. I couldn't paint a stick figure if you paid me. So therefore, this chick probably took a little bit too much glue. I take too much of everything. I take too much paint. I take too much glue. And when you're using widgie bend, you don't want to use hot glue. Hot glue and wood you bend just don't work. You need wood glue. You got to have a little bit of patience. You got to be patient. Hot glue has a thickness to it. So now I'm going to stand up because I want to make sure I get this kind of like right in the center. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but for the most part, I want it centered. And then you're just going to press it down. I think that looks good. If any glue squeezes out, don't worry about it. This glue dries clear. And then if you wanted to make sure you're even on both sides, you can just measure it. So I have about 3.5 inches to that end and roughly 3.5 inches to that end. So it's close enough. Has Rocky seen himself on camera? No, not yet. He's downstairs. Yeah, those fake, oh, that's a good idea, yeah. So as you can see, that takes over pretty quickly. Now, you're gonna be tempted to touch your little things, and I can tell because they're clear that they're drying up. So now I can get a little brush, and I'm gonna take some of my Posh Chalk pigment that we made, and all I'm gonna do, and I probably need my glasses for this, and you're just gonna paint your little glue dot, and you don't wanna use E6000 on your wood you bend. Wood you bend is wood. Wood you bend is wood, so treat it as wood. So see how I'm just going over and I'm just painting these little glue dots. And I might give it a second coat, even if you get a little bit off to the side, don't stress it. But see how we did that? Pretty cool, isn't it? Or you could use like a half of a round wood bead if you don't like something, but for something this tiny, I just went right in with the glue dot. And I'm trying to find like a really, I could add a little bit more infuser. It still has a thickness to it, so I could add a little bit more infuser into here to, it's still a little, I'm gonna have to give it a second coat on those dots. But I'll let that dry first. But see what I'm saying? Look at how stinking cute that is, right? So now we have to do the other side. Can't make this stuff up. I got my eyes itchy. My eye was good today. Now it's, I think there's something in there. I kind of can feel it. I think I got it. Feels like a hair. You see anything in there besides my eyeball? Okay. Now you just want to dry this really quick because we're going to have to flip this over. I'm going to have to be careful because I don't want anything to come off. But look at how pretty. I mean, look at, you would never know that those were glue dots, y'all. Oh, Maria, you got kicked up. What's going on? Are you making the book mad? I'm just going to grab another paper towel because I want to be gentle in laying this down, but I do need it down on its side because we have to heat this one up. And then we'll throw some glue on that. But actually, know what I'll do? I'll make my glue dots first. And I think what I want to do, let's put this sanding block underneath here. And maybe something underneath here. Yeah, I want it to be level, okay? You don't want your glue dots to run. And then you just kind of give it a swirl. And it's going to just cover up those itty bitty shadows from where there was a screw hole there at one point. I'm not sure what for, unless it just kind of like popped off or whatever they were. Yeah, it's a Posh Chalk pigment. It's from Would You Bend. And then I'm going to heat up our other Would You Bend piece. And like I said, not so much worried about getting it to bend because it's going on a flat box. But, glue dots take some practice, y'all. I didn't, you know, probably took too much again, but I lost a little, my lid doesn't work anymore in that, so scrape it off. It took me a hot minute to master the art of hot glue magic, is what I like to call it. And when you use the wood glue, make sure you get, you know, on every bit of your surface. It doesn't have to be a lot, you know, don't do what I do. I always use too much. But like I said, if you get some seepage, it's okay because it dries clear. And I use Gorilla Glue. And I'm just gonna plop it there in the center. I think that looks good. And then you're gonna heat it up. And that's just gonna help hold the glue. And this wood glue, it really doesn't take long. Mine is the Gorilla Glue wood glue. Get it at Hobby Lobby. The lid always messes up for me. I have a problem, serious problem when it comes to getting lids, but so I just kind of pour it, but I'm not going to waste it. There's still a lot left in there. You just pour it out. What's bad, Mildred? Did I do something bad? Oh no. Okay, just pressing that on there. Let that dry. And then I think we can go in and paint our little glue dots. Jackie, he's doing all right. He's just in racing right now, so he's not even, he tested yesterday. Today is testing. Tomorrow is qualifying. Tomorrow and Saturday is qualifying. And then Sunday is elimination. So I hope he does good. They've done a lot of work to the car. This is their first year back after the crazy year that was last year. I need my glasses on again. I can't see diddly squat. Hi, Nancy. See how fun it is to make little, they're like, I guess they're like little cabochons. If you don't have any half round wood beads, just make your own. You know, you can do just about anything. Okay. Making a cute little box. Look at. Yeah, and I'll probably have to go over that with the second coat. I don't want to lay it down here, but look at how pretty. Now we need to do the handle. And I'm going to put some Totally Dazzled bling here in the center. Make sure that that's on there. You don't want to tip it up right. Oh no, I got some Posh Chalk Gold right there. Let me see if that will come out with some wax. I don't know. It's different than liquid gold. I'm hoping that'll come off. If not, it's going to have a little bit of a I made a little boo-boo. Wax to the rescue every single time. Good. I didn't really want that big gold blob right there. Okay. Okay. See how pretty so far? Amazing what a little Would You Bend and some pretty paper can do. Now, I am going to take some, got my twine, and I think, now I know, don't yell at me all because it's rustic. I love handles with twine wrapped around it. So this is gonna be, it's gonna take me a hot minute, y'all. You guys ready? Or you want me to do this on my own? Because it's gonna be a minute. I don't have enough to do that. It's gonna be like a, can you get it? I got it. So all I'm gonna do is use some hot glue, and I'm just gonna start like right underneath here. You wanna start underneath, and you say don't put the rustic with the glam, but I have a plan if I can get it to work, if I can, oops, it's about to drip. Just wanna stick that right there just to start it. Now when you, I think all of you know, when you're wrapping twine, it's a little tricky. You could paint this gold. That would have been a great idea too. Let's see. Kind of like the twine, and then what I was going to do is I was going to weave this bling chain through the rope. Let's see. Here's the thing. I know this is where it gets weird trying to do. Where's my spool? I don't know if my spool is actually, where's that? It's all the way in here. Okay. Let's see. This is where it gets tricky when you're working with like a ton of twine, because you have to kind of weave it back and through. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's time consuming. But now that I'm looking at it, see, sometimes I'm a visual person. Do you guys think I should do, you like the bling chain, or do you like the twine? Y'all, I don't know now. Let's see. All right, so that's what it would be like with twine. I'm kind of digging the gold vibe. It does give it a rustic look. Bling wrap on the handle. I'm kind of thinking maybe gold. Here's the thing. Let's paint it gold, because if we don't like it, we can always go over it. What's that? I swear to God, I feel like stuff that's not in here. I felt something move underneath my desk. Maybe it's my little brother. Twine clashes with, I know, that's what I was thinking. Let's paint it gold, because hey, what do you got to lose? I have to make more of the gold because I know I don't have enough. So let's do a little bit more of this. Let's do some more of this. It is elegant. See, it was in my brain, it was different. But now that I see it, now I want to make this really watery, so I added a little bit more of the pigment infuser, because I want this to be real runny. I don't want it to be thicker. A little bit more. Yeah, baby. All right, let's go for the gold. Okay, so that's nice and liquefied. Let's bring back our thing. I don't want to get gold anywhere it doesn't belong. What is that gold dust? It is a Posh Chalk. You guys got to go check it out. It's pigments. They have a ton of colors. You mix your pigment, which is like a fine powder, with your Posh Chalk pigment infuser. Stir it together. You get a paste, a wax, add more pigment infuser, and you get more, you know, like a liquid. It's amazing. All right, so the only thing we have to do is I want to make sure I get underneath here all the way. And you can find all these products, Would You Bend and Posh Chalk, in the Would You Bend link of my link tree, which is pinned in the comments. And they have just about everything one could think of. I'm trying to get way underneath here too without making it look janky. You might have to put 2 coats on here going over that white. I'm trying to keep it off. All right, let's get rid of this now. All right, I'm making a mess, y'all. I am using the Pale Gold. Pale Gold is one of my favorite pigments. And I'm just painting that on like so. I think I do like the gold better. We're gonna give it 2 coats of this though, for sure. And it's already got some, what do you guys think? Oh yeah. I think it looks so much better gold. I think that kind of matches better. What the heck? All right, so let's put this off to the side. Let me dry this real quick. We're gonna give it one more coat. What do you guys think? I like the gold. I do believe I like the gold better. Get rid of that. That's where I glued it. Oh well, it's a little hocker right there. Hey, Beth Beck. Yeah, I like the gold better. Yeah, you can always add your bling too, but let's put another coat on here. Let's do that. Trying to stay away from the sides, so I just want to stay on the handle. Getting underneath is a little tricky. And you don't need to seal this. This is like really strong stuff. You could put this outside and it will stay. That's how strong the Posh Chalk. That's how strong the Posh Chalk pigments and everything that they have are so good. And the pastes. So you're just deepening it up. As you coat your second coat on there. I'm digging it. Okay. I don't want to touch it. Look how pretty. Oh, wouldn't that be great at a wedding, y'all? Hey, Diana. I blocked Thug Life. That was kind of weird. All right. I think with the gold, I don't need the chain around it anymore. I don't even think I want to do that. The only thing I think I do want to do... How pretty. Right? Who would have ever thought, y'all? One plain little box could turn into something so pretty. The only thing that I do want to add is I'm going to take... let's see. I want to find me 2 matching pieces of some Totally Dazzled bling. Thinking maybe, ooh, I got it, y'all. Hold on. Something with pearls. Let's see. I'm gonna dig. See if I can find 2 matching pieces. I'm doing silver. I like the mixed metals look. Trying to pull out some stuff with pearls. And let's see what we got. Oh, that would be pretty. I don't know if I have 2 of those. I guess we could do 2 different things then. Do I have 2? Okay, I have 2 of those. Let me see. I really like the other one. Hold on. I'm always digging. Always digging for my wood for my Totally Dazzle. Here's 2 of those. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get it? I think I got it. Crap. No, it's different. Rug-a-bug. What's this one? That one's pretty. Hold on. I want to find the right one, though. And I think it'll look pretty. Oh, that's pretty, too. Okay, so I got 2 of those. I got 2 of those. I don't think those are going to be it, though. I kind of wanted one with a dangle, but I don't think I have it. I don't think I have 2 of the one I was looking for. But let's see. Now I do have 2 of these with a dangle. Yes, Patty, I want to put it in the middle. You know, I just got to use my scissors when I wait. Okay, so this has a little dangle. See, it's got little pearls, which would be pretty. Well, let me see if I like that. I don't know if we want to do a dangle. Let me pull off the back. This is a brooch. No, I don't like the dangle. See, all that, and I don't end up liking it anyway. So let's look for a flat piece. I have 2 of those. These can go back. Actually, I have 3 of those. All right, let's go with this one. This is just, I'll hold it up for you. I think this will be pretty. Good morning, Danica. See? I think just something, yes. Simple, yet stunning. I'm just going to use some hot glue for right now. If this will go up at my next auction, I always pop off my hot glued items and I replace them with B7000. Just for time's sake now. Yeah, I like the pearls too. Oh, you could do the dangles up there too if you wanted to add more bling. But is this dry? I think so. Gotta have, oh, and see how pretty the pearls accent the white over here? That's what I was aiming for. Let me cut this one out and glue this one on, and we'll be done. Hi, Teresa. Yeah, I like the pearls too. I think it's really pretty. So again, just hot glue. Now, when my next auction comes up, I will just pop these off and I'll replace it with a B7000. Okay, check it out. There you have it, chickadees. Fake little cabochons made out of hot glue. Did the wood you bend in that gorgeous gold. I do love the handle gold. I think that actually set it off beautifully. Hey, Clara. Yeah, I like the, see, and sometimes you start doing a project and you're like, wait a minute, hold the press. Maybe that bling would be pretty on the arches on both sides. Yeah, you can do that. I think I kind of just, I like the statement piece being here. I don't know if I want to add anything here because your eye's drawn to here, and that's kind of what I wanted. But look at how pretty. And see how that shiny that gold is? And look at the paper. It looks like it was printed on there all the way around. We did that. Beautiful. So that was Would You Bend, and it was item number 6007. Use some Posh Chalk Infuser as a decoupage medium, which it's like my new favorite stuff. And then I used the metallic paste in the titanium white to paint my base. And then we went over it with that pale gold. Look at how beautiful this is. Pale gold. I will put this into a little jar. I bought little jars for this reason. And the paper also came, everything that I did in today's project can be found in my link tree in the Would You Bend link. It's Posh Chalk and Would You Bend, all in the same company, just different brands. So it's the Posh Chalk Metallic Paste, Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser, Would You Bend for this right here, and then we did use some Totally Dazzled for bling. And then this is the pigment, and you're going to need the pigment infuser. And this stuff comes in all kinds of colors, y'all. So it is very romantic. I think it'd be perfect for a nice little summer wedding. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I am off to go visit my little brother at the cemetery, and I hope you guys have a great sparkle-filled day. I do have to go to Schoolhouse Salvage, so maybe I'll do a live from there. I don't know. I'm not going to promise you, but thank you, Carolyn. You could add a plant. You could add candles. You could add decorations. You can do so much. Paint some other pieces with, yeah. Mike is in Raleigh, North Carolina this weekend, Nancy. I'm not sure what Rockingham is, but anyway. Oh, thank you, Mary Beth. You're so sweet. So to make the pale gold, what do we need? You need the pigment and the pigment infuser. Yep. Mary, the paper is on the Would You Bend link, and it's called Posh Script. Posh Script. So anyway, y'all are amazing. Thank you, Sally, for asking me to be here. I am live with Would You Bend every other Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern, so make sure you come back in 2 weeks and see me. We'll work on something great. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.